And speaking of unsinkable characters, when it comes to unsinkability, you can't really go past actor Michael Caton. Whether it's his early work as Uncle Harry in The Sullivans or more recently as Darryl Kerrigan in The Castle, Michael's work has always been very individual. Again, it was in August, must have been a good month, that Jane Cunningham journeyed with Mr Caton Esquire to central Queensland, where that special Caton charm and style have their roots.
Dad, $4.50.
For jousting sticks? Tell him he's dreaming.
Michael Caton as Darryl Kerrigan in The Castle. 5 years ago, Darryl went straight to Australia's heart, a down-to-earth battler, simple and true blue. He was partly formed by another knockabout Caton character, Uncle Harry of Sullivans fame. And both Harry and Darryl sprang from a bedrock of experience deep in the Australian bush. This is Caton country, not just Michael Caton, but generations of Catons.
Well, the Catons were mainly drovers. My father was the youngest of 7, and hence called Septimus, which I called my own son. And they didn't want that for him. And so he got into engines, firstly steam engines and diesel engines, and was a bit of a gypsy around Australia with that way. Elder sister was born in Mount Isa, my other sister was born in Cunnamulla, I was born in Monto.
Michael's first jobs were in the bush, first working for stock and station agents, and then as a windmill salesman.
There was a new boss there, and he didn't know anything about windmills, but all he knew is that I knew something about them. So I got the job.
Michael's family roots are buried here in central West Queensland, marked by Longreach to the west and Isisford to the south. And here in Isisford is where our journey home begins.
There's the Shire Hall. A nice bit of bush deck.
To understand Michael Caton, you have to understand his family, and to do that, there's no better place to start than the original Caton Castle, the family homestead.
Welcome to Shea Caton, Jane.
It's a mansion.
Well, they don't build them like this anymore, Jane.
Certainly not.
How about that? Look, all bush posts. Now, over there, I reckon that would have been the master bedroom.
And the House of Caton was home to 9 people.
Yeah, 7 boys. And imagine the heat of this place in summer and how cold it would have been in winter.
A few hundred k's up the track is the Big Smoke, Longreach. This is where Michael's mother, Eileen Brown, was born.
Well, Mum was the first of 11, so my mum's never known anything but hard work. She finished school quite early, quite intelligent, helped the nuns for a couple of years, and then I think her first real job, apart from working for her father, was here at Qantas. Mum was asked to go down to Brisbane, and so Hudson Fish had to come along and asked Dad, who very reluctantly agreed. He didn't want any daughter of his living on her own in Brisbane. And so what he did on the day, though, he reneged, and he put all the clocks in the house back by an hour, hoping that Mum would actually miss the plane. But she was onto him.